Ryan Garcia just might have the ability to KO Devin Haney. And I know loads of people are going to come at me in the comments and say, Ryan Garcia keeps dropping his hand out. Devin Haney's on a total different level. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, recent footage shows that Ryan Garcia is looking pretty sharp, not only on the pads, but with sparring as well. I appreciate all the love and support on my last few MMA videos on the build up to UFC 300. I know I don't have a big audience when it comes to MMA, but this year I'm covering more MMA content and boxing content, and I'm going to be live streaming all the big fights. So make sure you subscribe for daily boxing and MMA videos, and like this video as well. Anyway, when I say Ryan Garcia is going to absolutely batter Devin Haney, I am joking around a little bit. I'm exaggerating slightly, let's put it that way. You've got to play the YouTube game a little bit, be a little bit provocative, be a little bit controversial. But here's the thing, I know Ryan Garcia's been a little bit mental recently. He's been going on about all the elites of the world. He's exposing Hollywood for doing all dodgy things around the same time that all this P. Diddy stuffs came out. And then in between all those crazy rants that he was having, he was posting boxing footage like this. And people were saying there's something about him, doesn't look right. He looks slow, he looks stiff, his footwork isn't right. Check it out. Now, this was 5 weeks ago, and I made the argument that, look, he's just getting back into training. It takes a few weeks to get that snap back, to get that explosiveness back. A lot of people were saying to me that when you're at that professional level, no, it should just always be there. Here's the thing, professional level or amateur level, it doesn't matter. The nervous system is still the same. When you are not practicing these motor patterns, your body becomes less proficient at doing them. So when you haven't boxed or trained in a good few weeks or even a couple months, and you've been smoking weed, you've been partying like a lot of these athletes do, and then you get back on the bag, you're not going to see the same level of speed and explosiveness. But due to muscle memory and memory of the nervous system, you get it back fast. As you can see by this comment at the top here, is it just me or the hook is not looking as fast as it was? 14,000 likes. This cloned Ryan's hook don't look too fast. 21,000 likes. Just me or looks weak? 2,500 likes. That's not Ryan. His movement looks way different. So does his face. His jab looks off too. They got him. So everyone was saying Ryan Garcia's looking slow. I'm just going to say Ryan Garcia wasn't trying hard here. Bars, lad, bars. You want to hear some raw hip-hop music by myself? Go and check out my Spotify in the description. Thank you. Back to the scheduled broadcast. So he posted a few more videos. Some people were saying his footwork looks better. Others were saying his footwork looks horrible. It's like people can't decide on if Ryan's looking good or not. We don't even know if he's trolling in any of these posts. Now, this is from 6 days ago. Here's a little bit of pad work from Ryan. These niggas talking out of their neck. I have to mute that. Now, this was posted on YouTube as well, and people were talking about how Ryan has got no power. What he's working on here is just fundamentals. You do understand that not every single bit of pad work that a fighter does has got to be with full power and full speed. He's working the fundamentals here. He's working on his technique. There's nothing crazy going on here. Take the context into consideration. These armchair critics have got no clue what they're talking about. Ryan Garcia's just getting some good work in. That's all it is. And look at these comments, man. Look at these absolute dummies here. You took my advice in the end. Like as if Ryan Garcia is going to take Sareem Official Pro's advice. No one is listening to you, Sareem. Someone else said, yeah, Haney definitely winning this. People just absolutely love to hate Ryan. Now tell me, boys, am I missing something? Apart from all the crazy stuff that he said, or more so the realistic stuff that he said that actually goes down in the world, what have I missed? And also, don't tell me about the fact that he lost to Tank and he dropped his right hand, because a lot of the best boxers in the world drop the hands when they fight, especially when they throw the left hook. Loads of people do it. No one is 100% perfect 100% of the time, ever. That's the game of boxing and martial arts. It's a never-ending journey towards becoming as close to perfect as you can be, but no one ever is perfect. Can we get a like on the video if you agree? So what is it then that I'm missing? Why does everyone hate Ryan?
Ryan Garcia here. Just wanted to come on, show you guys I'm on weight. I'm ready to do this. It's gonna be a big night. 420, baby. Tickets are on sale. Brooklyn, let's go.
Now, 4 days ago, Ryan posted this and he put the caption, speed. Here's what he posted.
I'm the embodiment of speed. I am speed.
Right, okay. I watched that, and my first interpretation of it is he's trolling a little bit. He's showing his speed, but that doesn't mean anything about the fight. That's not going to translate over to the fight. And Ryan knows that. He's not doing this going, look how I'm going to KO Devin Haney. He's doing it as a little bit of a self-aware joke. He's playing up to the audience. He's showing people that, listen, all you haters who said that I'm slow, here's a little bit of speed for you. Once again, he's not trying to be perfect. Oh, he's got his hands down. He's got his hands down. Who cares? He's joking around, and people in the comments think that he's being serious or something. It's true what Canelo said. He's more concerned about Instagram than wanting to get better. Now, maybe that is true, but the best boxers in the world all post on Instagram. Some of the best fighters in the world in general all post on Instagram, right? And I know some people will say, waiting for Shaun to compare boxing to MMA. Yeah, I'm going to do it, because I am an MMA guy. Right, Alex Pereira, was it right before he beat Israel Adesanya, before he KO'd him against the fence? Alex Pereira was doing skits for Israel Adesanya. Remember when there was a video of someone throwing the tennis balls at Izzy's head and Izzy was dodging them, and then Alex Pereira remade that as a skit, and his coach was throwing the balls, he was just standing there not doing anything, and the balls were going to the side of his head. That was absolutely hilarious, and he posted that on the build-up to the fight. Does that mean that Alex Pereira doesn't care about the fight? Does that mean that Alex Pereira was never going to go far because he's more concerned with making a skit for Instagram than he is actually trying to get better? Because judging by this guy's logic, that seems to be the case. Alex Pereira is now going from strength to strength, capturing titles left, right, and centre, defeating 5 former champions. So why can't Ryan Garcia do a little bit of a video displaying his speed, having a little bit of a joke around, and people absolutely hate him for it? Oh, this guy's good here. Try keep your back foot planted. You have no balance. You got all the people in the comments telling the professional boxers how to fight. Once again, clearly this is not meant to be perfect technique. It's just joking around, throwing some super fast punches as fast as he can. Here's some more footage of how Ryan is looking from 3 hours ago. See this, guys, right? Do you think Ryan's trying to look the best he possibly can here? Or do you think he's just working some fundamentals, working some technique, keeping the coordination going, just getting some reps in?
I punch myself in the face.
That footwork looked pretty solid to me. And then finally, we got some Ryan Garcia sparring. I can't even remember if we've reacted to this, but let's check it out. Overhand right.
Can somebody warn Devin Haney it's not going to be fun?
Right, now, fair play, right? Someone said, he better keep that effing hands up and stop dropping it. I did notice a few times when he threw that left hook, his right hand had dropped down. It goes back to what I was saying, no fighter is perfect. A lot of fighters can get away with it as well, as long as they set up the shot properly and they're fast enough and they've got really good reflexes. So is that a part of Ryan's game that he hasn't improved? Dropping that right hand as he throws the left hook? We're just going to have to see. Obviously in sparring, he's still doing it here, but you can't really judge too much by a 10-second 2-second clip. Now, boxing and MMA is kind of like bodybuilding. Everyone looks like the best in the world when they are by themselves or in the gym. But then when you stand that amazing bodybuilder next to the rest of the bodybuilders, that's when you realize, oh, right, okay, they are nowhere near that level. So we can look at all this footage of Ryan Garcia, but then we don't truly know how good he is and if he's going to have the capability to beat Devin Haney until he actually steps in there against Devin Haney. And once again, I've been incredibly vocal about the fact that I've never really watched boxing outside of the big heavyweight fights. So I'm just getting into this. I still have to educate myself on Devin Haney's fighting history and his style and his technique in order to be able to make a proper judgment. I know I said at the start of this video, Ryan Garcia is going to beat Devin Haney. I'm just exaggerating for the sake of the video, but I believe Ryan Garcia is looking a lot better now than he did 5 weeks ago. And you have to remember as well, these fighters will only show you what they want to show you. So Ryan could quite easily put out a lot of footage, especially of him on the pads, not really throwing with much intensity, knowing that this doesn't really look that great. So then Devin Haney might underestimate him, and you leave all the good footage behind closed doors. Okay, he's put out a bit of good footage here, but even still, it's nothing to really put too much weight into. As I say, the main thing is, yeah, he's dropping that right hand a little bit on that left hook. There you go, guys. How do you think Ryan Garcia is looking here? Do you think he's actually got any chance of beating Devin Haney? Is Devin Haney just too good for Ryan? How do you think Devin Haney will get the job done? Will that right hand of Ryan Garcia's dropping as he's throwing that left hook be a big factor in this fight, like it was against Tank? These are all questions to be answered, but regardless, I think he's looking a lot better. I hope he stays focused because the fight is in 4 days' time. Oh, it's this Saturday. Oh, okay. I might live stream it then. Comment below if you're going to tune in for it, and I will live stream it. Okay, lads and ladies, like this video. Appreciate all your support. I'll see you tomorrow.